Alright guys, so the Evolution Blue Vegeta is live on Global Dokkan. Finally, the unit everyone has been waiting for has arrived. Now, I think it is a bit surprising to me, but Blue Vegeta's banner is exactly the same as it was on JP. I thought the major players would remain the same, Vegeta, Jiren, Dispo, Topo, 17, and Ribrand would probably say the same, but I thought for sure that they would replace Ultimate Gohan with Angel, Golden Frieza. The reason for this is Ultimate Gohan was on this banner because Broly's EZA was up on JP when it came out. Right now, for Global, Super Saiyan 3 Goku's EZA will be going live on Global in, a few days here again. So I figured now would be the perfect time for them to toss Angel, Golden Frieza into a banner, but they decided not to do that. So this banner, right? I really don't think this banner is the greatest. I never did. But Vegeta and Jiren are just both so damn good. Like, specifically Vegeta, it's just, he's on 6 different categories. He's an amazing unit. Like, he's just got positives all over the board. So, very quickly at the start of this video, I will say, yes, I think you should summon for Vegeta. Now would be a good time for global players to summon, but after this, I think I would probably recommend saving and seeing if the Broly movie things will come out on both versions at the same time. I would say this about the Broly movie stuff upcoming. If you guys remember, the Broly EZA, the movie Broly EZA, was on both versions at the same time. So that does lead me to believe there's a good chance that when, Gogeta from the movie shows up, or, Full Power Broly from the movie shows up, he really could hit both versions at the same time. It could be like a Christmas banner or something like that. Like, I really think it's very, very possible. So right around now, I would say gold players, if you want to summon on this banner, feel free. Go crazy on this banner. Try and get Blue Vegeta. He's worth it. But after this, all free-to-play players should be holding on to stones. Don't do summons on LR banners. None of these dumbass banners. Don't touch them. Because I think those Broly movie characters are going to be godly the best characters in the game. Because what I think will probably happen is the hype for the Broly movie is just going to be so high. And they're just going to make those characters dumb busted. Because, they haven't really made a lot of super crazy OP busted units this year, I would say. They've made, units that are almost, sort of balanced or sort of, kind of, like a little bit better than the last. I think LR Goku and Frieza is like a mountain, but, a lot of other units are just really kind of normal. So, I would say, after this banner, save. Definitely save for that Broly movie. It will be so worth it. So, real quick, too, I do want to take a look at what the upcoming major banners will be for Global. Again, Global has done stuff in such a wonky order. Android 17 has already released on Global. Something like Future Gohan is probably coming up next, I would think, but we'll see. So, we already looked at Vegeta. He's incredible. Jiren, again, I've talked about him extensively, really. I don't really need to harp on him for a while, but Jiren is going to be really good in Super Battle Road, so if you don't have him, he's a good unit to pull here. Realm of Gods team and the Super Stage, he is phenomenal. Alright, so here is the next banner that will be coming to Global. This is actually in the news for Global. You know what, rather than say that, why don't I just show y'all? Hold on. Let me bring this up real quick, because I've seen a lot of people, actually, still are thinking that this could be the LR Bardock banner. I feel like there's a small chance it could be, but I don't think so, because if we go down here, it's this banner right here. This is a double rates banner, looks to be a Great Ape banner. This came out on JP, along with the Bardock event revamp, and also when the Great Ape units got the hidden potential system buffs. They could start critting, and additionally, this is that same banner. The only difference is that on JP, here, let me get rid of this. On JP, Lord Slug was released. So he was right there at the start of that banner. Lord Slug is not out on global, so instead it looks like they have, Tapion in there in that first spot. So that's kind of what I think is going on here, because I've seen people have said, oh, this banner never came to JP. No, it did. It's this one. It's just instead of Slug, you've got Tapion there. I don't think this banner will introduce any new LRs to the global. It's just a banner to drain your stones. So I would definitely recommend skipping this banner for sure. All right, so the next one we'll look at is LR Bardock's banner. See, here's the thing. I don't think they would make LR Bardock featured for JP and then make him unfeatured for global. They haven't done that before, and they're not going to. If anything, they would take something that was unfeatured on JP and make it featured on global, which is what they did with LR Goku Black. So, global's going to get this featured LR Bardock banner. It probably will be when Lord Slug will be released. Now, you know what's funny? I made a tweet the other day just talking about how it's like, seriously, and the French data miners, they seem to me, to imply that a metal cooler or some form of cooler is going to be the next Dokkan Fest. And I was like, oh man, I really wish they'd give us like, Dr. Wheelo, they would give us Garlic Jr., or they would give us like Android 13. Like, those characters don't really have like a story event or a Dokkan Fest event in the game. Android 13 has several characters, but they're all like very, very like low mid-tier characters, if anything. Like, the tech Android 13 is a solid free-to-play unit, and I feel like he could be solid in the Android category team. And then the Int one is an orb changer, but still, they're meh. Let's be real here. So I would like to see like an LR or a Dokkan Fest of him. And my boy Talon responded and said, they're not popular enough to sell, which did make me think of this. So I presume whenever, like Garlic Jr. or them, might pop up, they will pop up like this, where Lord Slug and his story event went live, but then they also dropped LR Bardock there to kind of reel people in. So I could presume, let's say they'll release Garlic Jr. in a month or something. At the end of November, they'll release Garlic Jr., a story event. He's a summonable card. But then they'll also release LR Ultimate Gohan alongside him. And LR Ultimate Gohan is a summonable LR on a featured banner just like this. They would get people to summon like crazy on what is essentially the Garlic Jr. banner, because they're trying to get LR Ultimate Gohan. So that's probably what they would do. Listen, eventually, Garlic Jr., Dr. Wheelo, Android 13, like, them fuckers are coming. It's just, they're taking their sweet time with it, like Slug. Slug had no presence in the game for so long, besides that one little boss character in that one event. I am looking forward to Garlic Jr., by the way. He has interesting abilities. He could have a very nice card. But I do want to see, story events, Dokkan events, LRs of all those main movie bosses. It would make a ton of sense right now, too, where, there's like movie hype going on. So, alright, so next banner after that is the Future Gohan banner. Here's the thing. People are going to look at this and be like, whoa, that banner is insane. It is good. But, okay, let me chill. Okay, I don't want to slander Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, because he's incredible. He is so good. He's definitely one of the best units in the game. Only thing about Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, I've soured a bit on his team. I do think, compared to some other teams that are getting big buffs, like the Realm of Gods team, for example, or, the Movie Boss team, which is getting buffs, like, there needs to be another Super Saiyan 3 character. Like, we need a good top-tier offensive and defensive option on the Super Saiyan 3 category team. To me, it's very... it's not great defensively. The Super Saiyan 3 team can be roughed up, so I would like to see some buffs to that. Bardock himself is incredible, though. This, Rage Trunks is fodder. Obviously, Tech Vegeta Blue. I'm not as big on him as other people are, though. He is incredible on the Realm of Gods team, but in other places, his links are a problem. You need good RNG with him. Not a fan of his team either, his leader skill. This Rage Trunks, of course, is solid, but, he's been in the general banner pool for a long time. Now, Future Gohan. Future Gohan, he's good, but at the same time, I also think he's the worst Dokkan Fest exclusive since probably Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I would take every other Dokkan Fest exclusive since Super Saiyan 3 Broly over Future Gohan, like Tech Vegeta Blue, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, Angel Golden Frieza, Omega, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, all of them. Future Gohan is solid, but he's just not, he's very underwhelming. He's not special in any way. His team is solid, but it is a bit wonky. And then the two future androids, they are incredible after they get their Dokkan Awakening, but again, they've been out for years, so I'm sure a lot of people have them. So, you know, I know people are going to summon like crazy on this banner because, you know, they want to get Tech Vegeta Blue or Bardock, but I wouldn't recommend it. We have this featured LR Mighty Mass banner, which will definitely come to Global. They will do this at some point. I think now it's very safe to assume that all unfeatured LRs will eventually get a featured LR banner way after their release, right? So, you know, here is LR Mighty Mass banner. You know, if that pops up on Global, I definitely don't recommend anyone summoning on that. We have the Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner. Now, this banner is solid, especially for building like a Shadow Dragon Saga team. Very strong. You know, you have all three Super Saiyan 4s on here. You got, you know, Ultra Full Power Goku, Vegeta, and Gogeta. You got Omega, you got the GT Frieza and Cell, and then this GT Goku. Really, every SSR on this banner is quite good. I'm not as high on these two, the Frieza and Cell, as other people are, just because it's very difficult to get the second part of their passive active. You know, they get a big extra damage buff if the enemy is sealed or stunned, respectively for these units, but you know, a lot of times that can be kind of, you know, tedious or difficult to have apply, but I feel like they could be very solid in Super Battle Road, though. But, you know, that's about it. You know, this banner is very solid. I know a lot of people are going to be looking forward to this. And surprisingly, there's really only like 2 more main banners that Global has not gotten yet. We'll see. It does seem sort of like Global is sort of catching up ground. We'll see if this continues, though. But, you know, it has happened before where Global has sort of closed the gap. But then they've, like, very clearly, intentionally just, like, pressed the brake button and slowed things down. I remember specifically when Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks came out for Global, the tech one, it was like, whoa, like, Global's so close. And then they just pressed the stop button. They said, nope. I remember the infamous dead month of March, where literally nothing happened on Global. It was like the Yamcha Dokkan event was the only thing that happened. That was so rough. Alright, but, so this Tanabata banner is a banner that will likely come out. Could be for Christmas. A lot of people on Global have theorized that this, you know, the Ultra Full Power Goku stuff and the Tanabata banner would be a Christmas celebration for Global. Certainly would make sense. You know, we'll see how that might conflict with the Broly movie stuff. This banner is not great. Now, here's why. You have some very high-powered units on here. How many units? It's 12. Okay. You know, okay, here's the thing. This is just, this is literally a featured LR banner. So, you know, any unit specifically here would have the same rates as, like, you know, LR Bardock on a featured, you know, LR banner. You do have Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You got LR Vegeta and Gogeta. You got Physical Super Vegeta, SCR Janemba, Int Gogeta, and Kid Buu. So, I don't know. I guess if you compare it to an LR banner, this is way better than a normal featured LR banner. You know, number one, because you have, you know, in my opinion, the second and third best units in the game on this banner, LR Vegeta and Gogeta. You know, you got Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I remember actually, I did do like 1 or 2 multis on this banner, and I did actually get a copy of this Super Saiyan 4 Goku from it. So, you know, I'm sure a lot of people will summon like crazy on this banner. You're better off summoning on this than a normal LR banner, though, because, you know, if you're not going to get Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the main unit on the banner, you'll get, I don't know, SCR Janemba or, like, Int Gogeta, which are way better than, like, you know, what is the fodder that's normally on a featured LR banner, like Tech 17 or, like, Rip Rian or something like that. Very bad units. So that's pretty solid. And then the next banner is, of course, the Super Buu banner. Which, you know, is just Super Buu, the AGL Kai, who's incredible, Hercule, who's incredible, but then again, you got, like, Physical Vegeta, Janemba, Kid Buu, who have just been featured so many times at this point that a lot of people are just not going to pull them. But there you go, guys. So, to summarize, I would say this. Summon for Blue Vegeta now, but then don't summon anymore after that until Broly movie stuff starts to appear, because I think it's just going to be that damn good. So thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.